All right, welcome back. It's been a minute. Probably been about 2 months since I last uploaded, which has been a while. I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna be back on this grind here now. For those who know me personally, you know I started my full-time job. You guys on here, you guys haven't heard that, but that's kind of what I've been doing for the last 2 months. Getting used to a 40-hour work week. Trying to figure out the balance, getting used to focusing on my job that I have now and figuring out where I can find time on the weekends and stuff where I can film and edit videos for you guys and still spend time with family and everything else going on. But now I am kind of settling in. I've been there for about 2 months. I'm kind of getting the hang of it now. Kind of learning how to balance everything, finally getting it all figured out. So we should be back to hopefully more regular uploads. Ice season's right around the corner, so pretty much every weekend I'll be ice fishing, hopefully recording a video for you guys, getting it edited and put it out by Monday or Tuesday. So I'm very excited for that. But what this video is about is Black Friday was yesterday. I believe I should have this uploaded today. Black Friday was yesterday, so it's the 30th of November. And I don't know if you guys saw their ad, but I did. And they had a steal of a deal. The Garmin echomap Ultra 2 126 SV with the Livescope Plus system. For, I think, with the club membership, $2,900. And then with taxes, I think it came out to just over $3,000. So, in my opinion, it's a steal. You're getting a 12-inch screen, the lvs34 for $3,000, give or take. Right? Normally, the screen is almost that price, I believe, when I looked it up, depending on which model you got. And then we all know the transducer and black box together is about $1,500, I believe. So, got a pretty good deal here. On the ad itself, it said if you bought both of them separate, it would have been about $4,500. So after taxes, that's closer to $5,000. So in reality, I saved almost $2,000 on this system right here. As most of you know, I want to try and fish professionally and make content for you guys. And what in this industry right now is moving forward is forward-facing sonar. So I needed it, in my opinion. And when I saw this deal, I just could not pass it up. So we went and got in line at 4-ish in the morning at Cabela's. Doors opened at 5. Got in line. Sadly, I only got a $10 gift card. But it all worked out because I got in line and I was able to get this deal. So I'm going to go over everything in the box and maybe towards the end after everything's out and kind of showed you guys what's in it, I'll go over my plans with it and maybe bounce a few ideas and see if you guys can give me anything. So you open up the box. First things on top are more boxes, which is always lovely. I haven't really opened this myself yet. All I've kind of done is kind of look through it, maybe open a few and kind of know where things are at. That's it. So in here, I believe we have the data cable that was coming with it. I think it's a 12-foot or 20-foot data cable. Let's see if it's on here. I'm not sure. I cannot tell. But I believe it's a data cable to like link your Garmin's up together. So like if you got a Garmin in the back of your boat and then a Garmin in the front, if they're eco maps, because I believe you can't link an eco map to a GPS map. So if you got eco maps, 2 eco maps, so you have an eco map 12 in the front and an eco map 9 in the back, you can link them up with that cord and get it all figured out. Okay, so that I probably won't really use at this point in time at least, but this is where the magic happens. Right here. You guys probably can't really see it too well. the magic right here. The black box, GLS10. This is what makes all the magic happen. Transducer goes in here, network cable, and power. So that's what makes the beautiful forward-facing sonar or Livescope work in this case. So that's what came in the second box. I'm very excited. Okay, and then in the bottom of it, I believe, I haven't even opened up this part yet. I'm very excited. Oh yeah. The lvs34. And a bunch of cables. So I'm gonna set you guys back up on the thing over here. And start going over everything that's in here, because I haven't even gotten this far yet. Okay, so this is what also makes the magic happen, the coolest part. I will say though, and I hear this everywhere, is if you are using this for ice fishing, which I will be, this transducer will not fit down a 6-inch hole. So if you're going for panfish or just use a smaller hole, it will not fit down the hole. So you will either have to go with the lvs32, which isn't as good as the lvs34, obviously, but it's a live sonar. So I mean, or you can upgrade your size of hole. So this is all the mounting hardware for side image, or for the perspective view, down view, everything like that. Mount it to your trolling motor, mount it to a pole. Everything's in here. I believe this is another data cable of some sort. Don't trust me anything on here. I'm just kind of going off of what I'm guessing here. Okay, I know for a fact this is some sort of data cable because it's got that like plug-in port and your power cord. That gives power to everything on this unit. Okay, so this is some sort of clamp for the... I got all sorts of clamps for this stuff you put on there and holds it, and screws, and this stuff's all going to go back in here. Oh boy. Excuse me. Okay. So yep, that's what it all comes in here. I might go into greater detail later, but for now, that's what you're getting. So that's the transducer. And then my favorite part of all of this, I don't know how I'm even going to get this out of here. Oh! I can't believe it came out that easy. Probably the heaviest part of this all, outside of the black box maybe, is the screen. Okay, so in here, this is what was protecting the screen in there, and also comes with its own cover to put on there. If that doesn't show you how big of a screen this can be just from the cover, I don't know what will. Maybe this will. The 126 SV. I don't know how well you guys can see that on the camera. I'll get probably some B-roll and stuff to fill in here, but this is what's gonna blow my mind in my opinion. We got a 12-inch screen, nothing's getting away from me. lvs34. I'm very excited to use this in the ice season and open water when it finally comes around. And then here's the mounting for it, I believe. We got some like gaskets, foam gaskets, I believe, for keeping the screen safe. The instructions for it. Okay, a flush mount template. I won't be using that, but we'll keep that around just in case. I'm sure you can print another one. Another cord for something. Again, I don't know what all these are. I haven't set up a Garmin really before, and new to only fish finder I've ever really owned is I own a Markham flasher for ice fishing and a Garmin Striker 4 for open water. So this is going to be a little bit more setup than I think what those were. Okay, we gotta open this. Okay, yep, here's where all. Okay. Almost thought those were open. Screws and washers to mount it. Another power cable. Covers for the unit where it gets plugged in. But here is where the unit plugs onto. We got all the power ports, everything on the back here. Power, 12-pin transducer, your network cable, Enemy A2000, and another network port. So I believe, just by looking at this, I haven't used Garmin really before. One network cable is for the Livescope, maybe, and then the other network cable you can run to wherever. Otherwise, this Enemy A2000 ports for that. I don't know. Again, I got to read everything, read up on it, figure out what I'm going to do for this, how I'm going to mount it, where I'm going to set it up, all that good stuff. But here's my other challenging part. How do I mount this for ice fishing? Pretty much what shuttle do I go with? There's like 3 main ones that you always hear about. You got Summit, which they have backpack shuttle bags, and then they got their shuttle, and I think they might have 2 different shuttles. They got all the poles and everything you need for it. You have HD Innovations, I believe, is what they're called, and their shuttle and bag and everything, and their pole. And then Clam, which just came out, their live shuttles and everything, which I'm kind of interested in. Don't know which one I'm going to go with. The Clam one kind of interests me with budget-wise, but I don't know if it'll fit the size of battery I need to power this 12-inch screen and black box and transducer to get the nicest and best image. So, like I said, we will see. I got a lot of organizing these boxes back together. Like I said, I'll probably get a little bit of B-roll in here to kind of show you guys everything. But outside of that, I will hopefully see you guys in the next week or 2 after this video comes out with another one. Maybe on ice, otherwise it will be about all of my ice fishing gear, or maybe even a little bit of video from some of the ice expos I plan on going to these next few weeks. So, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe. All my other channels are pretty much the same, underneath the same name. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.